What's up, you guys? It is Mariah and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome as well. And here on my channel we talk about all things Disney planning tips and tricks, and that is because I am a travel agent specializing in Disney destinations, Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Cruise Line, Ventures by Disney, and Alani in Hawaii. So if you would like to plan any of those types of trips, or Universal, I actually do Universal as well, then please fill out the form below in my description box and I will get back to you shortly. Please, serious inquiries only. And so if you love learning about Disney tips and tricks, then and just overall fun Disney content, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Disney shows. I've actually gotten this request a few times, and this has been a while, so I've been meaning to film this video since probably last year maybe, but here I am making this video for you guys, and I thought I would outline, just do kind of an explained video of all the Disney shows in Disney World. And what I did was I'll say I did not include shows that are included with special events like Epcot festivals or you know, the parties at Magic Kingdom. I do videos on special events separately, so you can just check those out. Like I've done one on the Festival of the Arts, Epcot Festival of the Arts, Flower and Garden Festival, and I will continue to do them as the seasons come around. So just be sure to subscribe for those videos, so that you can be notified whenever I post videos like that. And I'll go over shows and food and all that jazz that goes along with the parties and events, special events. But for today, I figured I would just do all of these shows that I am talking about are standing shows at Disney World, so no matter what time of year that you go, they will always be available. I also am not going to be talking about the dinner shows because that's more also food related, and I also do videos like that. So just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you have a video request, then leave them in the comments below. I would definitely love to hear your suggestions. And this is actually coming from a suggestion, this video right here, that was given to me. So I do listen to you guys, of course, and I want to make videos of what you guys want to see. So I will start out, I separated them out into categories. So the first category of shows I'm going to be talking about is the standard daytime shows that you can see. Some are like in theaters, some are outside. And so I'm just going to kind of go through them and list them and talk maybe briefly about them. So I have a list here, so I'll be referring to that throughout this video. The first one that I have here is Beauty and the Beast live on stage. This is in Disney's Hollywood Studios Park, and it is a show in a theater. It is outside. It's about a 30-minute show, and it just details the story of Beauty and the Beast, kind of like live action, if you will, with singers and performers and things like that. Really cool show. It's actually one of my favorites. I really enjoy it. I love going to get a frozen lemonade from the stand across from Sunset Boulevard, which is where it is in Hollywood Studios, and then going to watch it, because that's something me and my mom used to do. So it's definitely a tradition. And if you love Beauty and the Beast, I would definitely highly recommend it for sure. And if you want to know the time, they play the show or do the show all throughout the day, so you can just check your guide map when you walk into the park. There are guide maps with showtimes of the shows. I cannot speak today. So yes, you can definitely check that out to know when the next show is. They vary day by day, so just be sure to check it out. The next show I'm going to be talking about is For the First Time in Forever, a Frozen sing-along. This is in Epcot at Disney World. And yes, it is, as you can tell from the title, it's a show with Anna and Elsa, and it's a sing-along with all of your favorite Frozen songs like Let It Go. And mine is probably, what's that song called? Love is an Open Door. I love that song. So yes, you can sing along with Anna and Elsa at this show. It's really awesome. If you have kids that are big Frozen fans, this is definitely a must do. And again, you can just check the times on your guide map or your My Disney Experience app for the day that you will be visiting Epcot. The next show is Finding Nemo the Musical. It is in Disney's Animal Kingdom, which is my favorite park. And of course, it is a musical with the story of Finding Nemo, which is really cool. They have really awesome like puppet things that the people use to portray Nemo and friends in the movies, and it is really cool. So if you love Finding Nemo, which I do love Finding Nemo, you will definitely enjoy that. It's a good break from the day, so be sure to check it out. Again, you can check the show times on your guide map and your My Disney Experience app. The next show, sticking in with Animal Kingdom, this is in Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. Festival of the Lion King. It is Lion King is also my favorite movie. Aladdin and Lion King are my favorite Disney movies, and this show is phenomenal. Okay, it is very Broadway-esque. The performers are amazing. They sing live and they're very talented. Oh my goodness. There's acrobatic performances and a guy who does a performance with fire. It's all just really cool. And if you love The Lion King, you definitely need to check it out. If you've ever seen Lion King on Broadway, it is very reminiscent of that. I said it before, but it's on a lesser scale, obviously, than a Broadway show is, because they're working with, you know, less resources and things, but it is very on par with what you might see at the Lion King Broadway show. So that's really awesome. So definitely check that out. Showtimes again, check your guide map or My Disney Experience app. The next show, I figured I would include this because it's very popular, and it is the Main Street Trolley Show. It is basically a morning show. It typically occurs 3 times in the morning before noon. That's typically the trend of when it is, and the times vary. So again, you can check your guide map or My Disney Experience app for when it is, but they go right along Main Street. So yes, Main Street USA in Magic Kingdom. I don't know if I mentioned this. It's in Magic Kingdom and it's along Main Street USA. So you can just line up along straight down Main Street in front of the castle, and it is right there. They have it's very catchy song, and they have performers do a little dance and sing along. So it's really, really cool. Definitely check it out. The next show is a casual show. It is the Mickey's Friendship Fair. Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair. And it is right in front of the castle. It's on the stage right in front of the castle at Magic Kingdom Park. And so they just have Mickey and friends and a lot of your favorite Disney characters from various Disney movies and princesses and all of that come out and do a little show. They'll sing some songs from their respective movies, and it is just really cool. If you have somebody who loves the princesses, that's definitely something you might want to consider doing. It's free. Obviously, all of these are free with park admission, so definitely something to check out. And for the times, be sure to check them out. Typically it's before they do 3 shows in a day, normally before 1:30, so they're staggered throughout the morning, early afternoon-ish. So just again, be sure to check your guide map, My Disney Experience app for times. The next show is The Voyage of the Little Mermaid. This one is in Disney's Hollywood Studios. It is within a theater in Hollywood Studios, and it's about a 30-minute show. And it's also considered an attraction. So along with Beauty and the Beast live on stage, and let me just look at this really quickly. Finding Nemo, the Festival of the Lion King. Those are all considered like attractions. So you could actually get a fast pass for all of the ones that I just mentioned. Beauty and the Beast, the Frozen Sing-Along, actually Finding Nemo, Festival of the Lion King, and then Voyage of the Little Mermaid. So you can get fast passes for these, but I don't know if I would necessarily recommend using a fast pass for them. It just kind of depends. If it's something you really want to do and it's your must do, then definitely. But I think there are other things in the parks that you could use your fast pass on. I will link above to my videos. I've done videos all about what to use your fast passes on in each park, so I'll put the playlist above. Anyway, Voyage of the Little Mermaid is, of course, just classic. I have a lot of early childhood memories of seeing the show. And it is, of course, showing the story of the Little Mermaid all on a stage. Very cool. Has obviously your favorite songs from the Little Mermaid. I still love seeing this show every year that we go. So definitely check it out if you have Little Mermaid fans in your party or your family. And of course, be sure to check guide maps and things for time so that you can be in line when a show becomes available. So going on to the next category, I decided to put all of my 3D shows in a category. There are 3. Yes, there are 3 total in Disney World, and so I'll quickly go through them. It's Tough to Be a Bug. Bug is a 3D show in Disney's Animal Kingdom. It is, obviously detailing the characters from It's a Bug's Life, and yes, very cool. You become like an honorary bug, and they have really cool songs and performances and things, 3D tricks, all that stuff. So if you love It's a Bug's Life, definitely go see It's Tough to Be a Bug in Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's located in the Tree of Life. As soon as you walk into Animal Kingdom, you can't miss it. It's the symbol for Animal Kingdom, and it is also considered an attraction, so you could get a fast pass for it. I wouldn't. It's normally between a 5 to 15 minute wait, even in the most crowded times of year. So definitely check that out. And then the next one I have is Muppet Vision 3D. It is also considered an attraction. You can get a fast pass for it. Again, probably wouldn't recommend it, but just wanted to mention it. And this one is in Hollywood Studios. And yeah, this one is one of my favorite. It might be my favorite 3D show. Well, actually, the next one might be, but this one's a close second because I love the Muppets. I watched the Muppets growing up. And yes, they definitely have a lot of 3D tricks in there, especially with Fozzie because he is so funny. But anyway, it is located again in Disney's Hollywood Studios, and yeah, if you're a big Muppet fan, you definitely have to check that out. The last one I'm going to mention, probably my favorite out of the 3, is in Magic Kingdom. It is called Mickey's Philharmagic, and of course it has Mickey and the gang, and a really cool 3D story sequence throughout all of and it goes through not all, but a lot of your favorite Disney movies and songs and things like that, and has Mickey and Donald, which is so cute. Anyway, yes, so definitely check that out if you love Mickey and Friends and classic Disney movies and you love 3D. So again, Magic Kingdom, it's an attraction. You can get a fast pass for it. Those are all 3 of the these are all 3 of the 3D shows in Disney World if you want to see those. The last shows that I have for you are the nighttime shows. This is my last category. And these again are the standard standing nighttime shows that you can catch anytime throughout your stay at Disney World, no matter what time of year that you go. So it'll always be running. I'm going to start at Epcot because Epcot is going through a massive change. I'm so sad. Just cue the sad music. Oh my gosh. Illuminations, Reflections of Earth is the current fireworks show in Epcot, but it will be no longer there. Oh gosh, so sad. The new show called Epcot Forever it will be premiering on October 1st, and I'm so excited because my family trip is during the time when it makes the change. So we'll actually be down there when the last Illuminations show plays and then when Epcot Forever starts. So that's really cool. I've never been at like an opening thing for anything at Disney, so that'll be exciting. Be sure to subscribe because I will definitely be vlogging all of that, so stay tuned for that. But that is currently the nighttime shows. Illuminations, it's around the lagoon, around World Showcase, and then Future World goes throughout the park, so can't miss it. It's a big water area. But it normally shows at 9 p.m. That's normally when it starts, so just keep that in mind. We're gonna head over to well, let's head over to Animal Kingdom. They have a couple of nighttime shows. First, they have the Tree of Life Awakenings show. It is typically, right now, the trend is that they have 2 shows for the Tree of Life Awakenings. It is typically 9 and 10 p.m. So it's a Tree of Life projection show with different animals and things like that, showcasing, you know, nature and things like that. So really cool, very colorful, and all of that. So if you have a nature person or an animal lover, these shows will definitely be appealing to you. Just like the Rivers of Light show, which is the other nighttime show in Disney or at Animal Kingdom. And these also it shows twice, typically a day, a night, and it's normally at 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. as well. So it's around the same times as Tree of Life Awakening. So if you want to see both, then you just pick a time, like go to Tree of Life Awakenings at 9 and Rivers of Light at 10. It just depends though. I've seen times where Rivers of Life is around 8 p.m. So again, just check your guide maps or your My Disney Experience app to see what time they will be playing. We're gonna let's head over to Hollywood Studios next. So they do have 2 shows, one that are standard. One is the Star Wars A Galactic Spectacular. It is a fireworks show, and typically that one right now is showing at 9:30 every night. So if you're a Star Wars lover and you love the Star Wars music and characters, that's definitely for you. You need to check it out for sure. The last show at Hollywood Studios is Fantasmic. So amazing. It has Sorcerer Mickey and just regular Mickey in there, and he's fighting evil throughout the show, but it has a lot of also the Disney princesses and a lot of songs from your favorite classic Disney movies. It is phenomenal. It's like a water nighttime show type of thing, kind of like if you've ever been to Disneyland and seen World of Color. I've never seen that, but I know of the show, and it seems like it's kind of, I feel like World of Color is definitely on a larger scale than Fantasmic is, but just saying, it's like a water show, but it does have some fireworks in there as well. So if you love just Mickey and just classic Disney, then you'll definitely love that. I remember the first time it came out, I was very nostalgic watching that show because it's just has a lot of classic Disney films in there. It highlights those. So we're gonna end off on a bang at Magic Kingdom. They do have 2 nighttime shows that are typically showing all year round, and that is the Once Upon a Time show. It is a castle projection show. Obviously, again, going through like Walt's dream and of Disney and Mickey, and obviously it has a lot of classic Disney characters in there as well. Just be sure to, definitely check that out. It is typically shows after Happily Ever After, which is the last show I'm going to be mentioning, because In and Out with a Bang, it's amazing. If you've never seen it and you've been to Disney World, what are you doing with your life? It is the must-do for everyone. If it's your first time, if it's not your first time, like, you have to do Happily Ever After. You haven't gone to Disney World until you've seen Happily Ever After. That's a rule. You have not been to Disney World if you haven't seen Happily Ever After. So, yes, of course, this one has, of course, all the classic films in it, castle projection as well as fireworks combined. So it's very just spectacular, and you have to see it. It's a must do. And that is it typically shows around 9, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Why am I? Oh, okay, yes, 9/9:15. I have seen some times when it shows at 9:15. So just, again, for all of these shows, be sure to check your time guide. When you walk into each park, they will have ones for that specific day telling you what time all the shows are. So just be sure to check that out. You can also check in your My Disney Experience app on your phone, which is probably more convenient because you always have your phone with you. So just check the show times there. And I love the shows. We think that, you know, you have to ride rides and things to enjoy Disney, but Disney's really well known for shows because they're really well known for like storytelling and things like that. So definitely be sure to check any of these out if they are of interest to you. And I think that's going to be it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I hope this was helpful for you. It gave you an idea of what shows there are available, so that, you know, maybe if somebody doesn't want to go on a ride, they can check out a show. And of course, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If I definitely post all things, again, Disney planning tips and tricks. And if you have a video suggestion, leave them down below in the comments. And I want you to leave me a comment saying what your favorite Disney show is. What's your favorite Disney show? If you know me, my favorite daytime Disney show is Festival of the Lion King and Animal Kingdom Park. And then nighttime, Happily Ever After, hands down, of course. But I do also love Illuminations and Fantasmic. So yes, I think that's it, and I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, I hope y'all have a magical day.